Where'd it go? Oh. Well, I'm trying to use Brave now because Chrome wouldn't let me play videos from YouTube anymore. I have an ad blocker. Let's try the wait, Steve just said something to me. Are you going live? Fucker. Let's see this. So I think that's a link to here. We're going to try and see if this works. I don't know. Let's see what happens. We'll try the Easy Groove backing track in A minor. Turn TV off. Whoa. Y'all hear the backing track? Woof. God damn, I'm good. Okay, at least now the backing track thing is going to work on here. Oh, the third one down is Pink Floyd backing track in G minor. Let's just go ahead and make Steve lose ever-loving freaking mind. I'm not tuning to 432 or whatever metric system shit you kids are using nowadays. If 440 is good enough for Nuno, it's good enough for me. Which dot is the G minor? Uh-oh. that's a lot of miner. Alright, Dave, shut up. That's it. There you go. Easter Curry. What? Are you on the 420? What I used to play rock and roll. Ah, okay, I get it. Alright. Well, I just clicked in backing tracks. Epic rock ballad. Yeah, I don't think so. Rock, pop, backing track, A minor. That's not Invader, baby. I got scratchy pots. We have Wild Majestic Metal Guitar Track Jam. It's an E minor. Damn, I think I just ruptured my pancreas. Okay, what's atmospheric doom metal backing track? Let's just get nasty. Doom stoner metal 100 beat now. Hard rock metal fast guitar in A minor. That's not very doom metal, is it? Let's try the, oh shit, atmospheric doom metal backing track in C minor. What? What? Fucking hippies. That's not no drums, doom metal night now. Thick, heavy, hard rock backing track are. Uh-oh. Fast. Heavy metal backing track in E minor. Uh-oh. I'm gonna need some wah. you just settle down there, Ingve? Shit. Da, 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 da. Crap. That wasn't even fast. Holy shit. Whew. Uh-oh, haven't tried this one. Man, that's a little scratchy. Got some WD-40 or something squirted in there. Whatever. Ryan, what's that? Y'all go on pretty soon. Oh, no, a couple hours. So it's pop now? What, the metal pop? Oh, it took me a second. I didn't really read that. Yeah. Bailey's fire. Billy walked into a production studio one day, and this guy came up to him and said, "Hey, I got a wonderful idea for a video." What's that? I'm not able to copy and paste that. And there's no, yeah, no, it won't let me. No, it won't let me copy and paste it. Dan, you just missed it. Isn't it amazing how just one video and your career is done? Stone Cold Heavy 70s rock. See if I can find it another way. Is that the one with Joe Walsh on the thumbnail? I'm hanging in there. Tomorrow I'm worried about. Okay, yeah, the one with Joe Walsh. Let's hold on. Oh, okay. My trim is decked, and I got 5 springs, so it doesn't move. What's this? D minor? Okay, the Stone Cold 70 Stoner Rock thing just didn't do it.
Are you quitting?
What's up, man?
How you feeling today?
Oh, I'm fine.
Are you going for that surgery tomorrow?
No, I'm waiting for him to call me.
Oh,
I have to have a ear, nose, and throat doctor call me and schedule
yep.
whatever.
Well, I hope everything goes well for you.
Yeah, I'm just not too thrilled about them slicing into my fucking throat. But, you know.
I don't think anybody's.
What are you gonna do? Yeah, it's you can kind of see the fucking thing right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a Dremel and a soldering iron. I figure I'd just watch a couple of YouTube videos and probably do it myself.
Try trade it yourself, bro.
I figure
it out.
Brian could help me out with it. I do a live stream. Let's see what's on TV. They got some soccer. They got some skiing. They had bull riding on. Why would anybody want to jump on top of a fucking bull? Yeah, my thyroid, the right one.
Because they're crazy, Quentin. That's why.
I think Jeff's going to make me a video on how to do it. I just need a Gorilla Glue. You know, I think they video all their surgeries, right? Couldn't I get a copy of the video?
You never know.
Your cousins are bull riders? Why would you want to hop on top of a $3,000 bull?
We got Ryan and Hip out there in the chat.
Yeah, I think they're going on at 5:05. I asked if I could come on, but he made me swear not to use my wah pedal. Like, oh man.
Why not?
And I am wearing my my Henning Pauly Because Penis shirt. That scar is gonna suck. Well, chicks dig scars, man, right?
Oh yeah.
Brian says, "What's up, Nooch?"
Not much. I just got my other computer fixed, and I put it upstairs for my brother so I get my head mics working again. Trying to get a hold of Charles, talk to him for Easter before I go to bed, because I got to go to work at midnight tonight. You know what I mean, Quentin?
Oh, yeah.
And I checked to see who was on, and you were on, so I figured I'd jump on with you.
Well, I better fine tune this thing before John DeShane gets here. Yells at me.
Yeah. You know, I don't like that I'm being out of whack.
It's just it just needs a refret. There's no. I was talking to somebody. I won't say their name, but it's like, yeah, refret on a maple fretboard, anywhere from they got to refinish it, so $800. I could buy a brand new Fender Mexican neck for fucking $450. $800. You got to refinish it. No, you don't. What? I don't know. Whatever, dude. All right, enough with the Stone Cold. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. Let's go back and back and back. I don't want to do the Doom speed metal. Let's just do backing tracks for guitar. Dirty Blues in E. No. Slick Blues groove. G minor? What the? Slow crisp blues. We'll see what this does. Y'all hear that?
Yep. There.
No. What key was that in? Oh. Yeah. Okay, enough with the slow driving blues in A minor. Okay. Yeah. Black Velvet and the Little Girl Smile. That's a one-hit wonder. All right, kids. Yeah. Oh, stop screen. Stop me. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Should have Ryan or Jeff come on here to play some music as well.
I got that 19-minute Pink Floyd in E minor all ready to go, but no. Ryan's like, I come on in 2 hours. I don't have time for that Pink Floyd backing track in E minor.
Oh, God.
I know, right? All right, well, you go to bed, man. You got to be up at 12 or go to work at 12. Stop drinking coffee, damn it. It's 3:30.
I drink coffee all the time.
Yeah.
Don't bother me. I'll be going to bed soon.
All right. Well, have fun at work. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I know.
Stocking shelves, that's real fun.
Oh boy. All right, kids, we're out of here. Everybody,
thanks.
Brian and them are on it. Oh, you're welcome, man. Brian and them are on it. 5:05.
Yep, something like that.
Or 8:05 because it's time to rock. Yeah,
Eastern time.
I used to be a bartender, so I know what it's like getting home from work or being in a band, getting home at 6:30 in the morning, going, "What the?" All right, kids, y'all have a good one.